how to deal with the horrible, intrusive thoughts that you're having about your ex with their new partner, aka the new supply. The first thing that you must do, and I'm gonna give you the truth that nobody else will tell you because I'm a new bullshit kind of coach, and if you don't know me, I will tell you what you need to hear to heal and not what you want to hear to pay me. My name is Coach Goldman. I'm a relationship and your breakup coach. Now, what you need to do is to manage your expectations. Because many people tell you, oh, you can just get over them by doing this, that, and that's it. No. You need to manage your expectations as to the duration and how long it's going to take for you to actually feel good again and have your mind straight. And this can take time depending on your attachment style, on your past, how you process things. This is why I cannot tell you exactly how much time it will take you, but if I have a one-on-one call with you, it's easier for me to approximate and estimate how much time it's going to take you based on your past, based on what you went through, based on how I see that you're processing things. Most of my clients, it takes them between 2 to 4 weeks, depends. But with the right information, you will heal faster. Now, faster, yeah. How faster? I don't know because it really depends on you. But I want you to manage your expectation as to the timeline. Because stop thinking about them, about your ex with the new supply, takes time. You need to break the pattern. You need to do it right. And I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you with some mindset tactics that you can apply in order for you to actually break this psychological bond, because what you need to break this mental loop. You're in a mental loop that you think about them, and it comes and goes. This is why it's a loop. It comes and goes. And when you are in the loop, it's very, very difficult to get out of it. But you need to break the loop. And you break the loop by recognizing the pattern. You need to recognize a pattern. Human beings operate on patterns. If you take a look at your life, you will see that you pretty much wake up at the same time every day. Now, probably if you're going through a breakup, it disrupts your pattern in your regular routine. But even in a breakup, you have a breakup routine. It's not going to sleep. It's sleeping very, very few hours. There is a breakup routine. So what I want you to do is to recognize a pattern. When you recognize a pattern, you can predict it. You can say to yourself, every day I wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 or 3 or I barely sleep. And the reason for that being is that I ruminate. Okay? You can say to I'm ruminating, which is perfectly normal. But if the pain of rumination exceeds the pain that you're feeling of actually overcoming it, this is where you will take action. So you said to yourself, I'm feeling so much pain ruminating, it completely immobilized me. So what you need to do next time you start feeling and seeing in your mind's eye, you start ruminating, you drop to the floor and you do 10 push-ups, 10 burpees, 100 burpees, whatever. You break the pattern. You have to. It's a pattern interrupt. Once you interrupt this pattern, it will help you just to create a new pattern, because this is how your mind works. It works in patterns. So once the pattern is being interrupted by a physical action, this is where everything changed, because you cannot think your way out of a situation. I would say it's 99% impossible to think your way out of a situation, think your way into positive thinking. You got to act your way into positive thoughts, into positive feelings. You have to. And you can take the action, even when the thoughts comes and they're like, paf, they're banging you so hard in your mind, in your chest, in your body, you feel completely at freeze. You're getting into a freeze mode. What you need to do is to use all of your physical capacities. Do push-ups. Do something that break the pattern. Take a cold shower, take a walk, whatever. Do something productive. Don't break the pattern with a negative pattern. This is something that I needed to say probably earlier on. You need to break the pattern with something good, something productive, like going to the gym, doing something physical that is beneficial for you. Not smoking, drinking, pornography, or any kind of vices that are numbing you. You need to feel it, to deal with it, to heal it, and to grow from it. At the gym, sometimes you will feel like you're choking down tears the entire workout. The entire workout, you're choking down tears. You're like, oh, you want to cry so bad. You want the workout to be over just so you can go back home and cry. I know. And think about them and ruminate, and you want it so bad. Don't. Don't break. This is where you're healing and this is where you're growing. This is why I always tell you guys, if you need extra help, get the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program, now for only 37 bucks. The link in the description below, it will help you. Instead of ruminating and instead of doing something that is not good for you, you're actually healing. You're doing something that is best for you, that is shaping you, that is helping you to process. You need to process. The more you process, the more you understand, the more you fall back in love with yourself. This is where you will stop giving them attention. Your ex and the new supply, whatever the fuck they're doing, this is their problem. The sooner you will understand that by actually forcing yourself to break the pattern, the better you will be, the faster you will heal. Because if you don't, you're reinforcing a different pattern. We always reinforcing patterns. You either reinforce a pattern that is conducive and good for you, or you're reinforcing a pattern that is destructive. And I know you don't want to destroy yourself. Sometimes you feel like you don't really have a choice, but you always have a choice. You always have a choice what to do with your mind, where you want to put your focus, because where energy, when focus goes, energy flows. And you need to channel your energy correctly. You must. These times are the times that will make you. These times, every time that you're going to the gym, every time you're doing something that is good for you, every time that you are pushing through the thought of them and you push through the thought and you fight it, the better you get, the stronger you get. And I know it's going to be super hard because you're doing an activity and it feels like you just think about them the entire activity, but you still push through the activity. Whatever it be, the gym, whatever, something that is good for you, this is how you will heal little by little by little. Because if you don't do that, what is the alternative? Thinking about them and then you regress little by little by little and you feel worse little by little by little. This is why you will need to push through it. The healing journey is not a passive one. It's a very hands-on, active journey which you will need to take constant action until you feel better, and then you take more actions to feel even better and better, and this is how you evolve and thrive. And I'm here to help you, to guide you, to push through. When I do one-on-one with you guys, I hold your hand and we go through this together. You grow through this. This is the important part, to grow through this experience, and don't let it break you, let it make you. Let it make you, let it shape you. And before it shapes you, it will break you. It will break every bone in your body. And you will feel like you cannot take this anymore. I know. But when you feel you cannot take this anymore, and you take this a little bit more, and you push a little bit more, that's strength, that's power, that's healing. If you need any kind of help, you guys, check the links in the description below. You can join my Facebook group for free. It's the Rise of the Phoenix online healing community to meet like-minded people, absolutely for free. Like I said, you can get the Rise of the Phoenix, 37 bucks, where you will heal so rapidly. And if you can afford one-on-one with me, even better. And I can hold your hand until you are the best and best version of yourself. I love you guys, and I'll see you again in the next one.